Do you think it's possible, particularly on this fracking front?
Talk about the fracking hearing that took place on Capitol Hill.
Recorded at a fracking well east of Broome.
Easily be fracking, and it can be done in a totally safe way.
Say what you want about fracking, that it's good, that it's bad. Fact is, it gives us a little over half of the natural gas that we use in the United States to cook our food, heat our homes in the winter, and to cool them down in the summer. It's cleaner than coal, which, when used for electricity, emits 76% of CO2. Natural gas emits only a little under half of that. Professor Sheryl Ehrman wants to know more about the fracking footprint.
The emissions from these drilling operations can travel pretty far.
You may have heard of methane, which can be a byproduct of fracking. It's a gas that traps more radiation and impacts the environment 25 times more than CO2, the more talked about greenhouse gas. But another gas you probably haven't heard of is ethane. It's not as harmful as methane, but it's easier to track. There's a good chance they travel together, the gas equivalent of a canary in a coal mine.
If ethane is the white flag that's saying that there's methane, then it could be a big issue.
Sheryl found ethane spiking up in D.C. and Baltimore and linked it to fracking happening in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. But why is the ethane escaping into the air in the first place?
Anytime you've got junctions between pipes, you could have leaks. There's lots of opportunity for fugitive emissions. Some of the compressors, just by the way that they operate, there may be small leakages, but if you have thousands of wells, it can add up. And so that's we think that all these things together are giving us what we see downwind.
There are innovations that can help make methane leaks a lot less of a problem. Infrared cameras to inspect and find the leaks. New models of controllers that monitor the pressure of drilling sites. Solar-powered injection pumps. With these solutions, less methane would break free into the air.
If we're not careful with what we do and we're losing a lot of it to the atmosphere, it's going to contribute to climate change, and that's not helpful.
According to the Environmental Defense Fund, infrared cameras are $80,000 to $100,000 each. Replacing chemical injection pumps with solar-powered ones can be costly too. While some sites have started using this technology, others don't because of the extra costs. But as environmentally friendly technology gets cheaper, the fracking industry will have more incentive to use it.
Right now in our world, we do need sources of energy. And, so this is one potential source of energy, but yeah, we have to get it out of the ground in a way that minimizes the environmental damage.
Learn more on fracking and its environmental impacts by visiting the Energy Information Administration and the EPA websites.